Hey. All right, well, good afternoon. 2 p.m. We are on US 63.
Enter highway onto US 63.
I just said that, thank you very much. We're on US 63 southbound. We left company headquarters.
Enter highway onto US 63.
We left company headquarters just about an hour ago, Grand Meadow, Minnesota. We are heading down to Tuskegee, Alabama. We are bobtailing. We have no trailer on. If you saw my post on Facebook, unfortunately had an accident last Friday. Well, lost a steer tire, took me right into the bridge and the guardrail. And, well, did significant damage to the truck. Not fun. Not enjoyable. Mr. Ewing, how you doing, sir? So, we were on I-85, mile marker 20. Basically, just right before 7 p.m. Bam! Bridge, guardrail, significant damage, truck's not operable. So, of course, call the police, call the insurance, call the shop, get the arrangements done. Eventually, around 11:30, the truck was picked up. Everything that could be done was done. I got back up to exit 22 on I-85, Shorter, Alabama, to the Days Inn right there. And there I sat for the rest of the weekend. Well, up until really Tuesday. After him and hauling, what needed to be done was done. A fellow driver came down and picked up my truck and myself. And Wednesday morning, we started making progress back up to headquarters here. We got up here Thursday night. Did my safety meeting with my manager, safety director, dispatch manager, whatnot. So, what happened, what you did, blah, 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 blah. We all know what kind of nonsense that stuff is. So, I'm not at fault. So, we got into another truck here. As you can see, we're red. Not my favorite color, but whatever. Look, about a truck that's about 2 years older. 314,000 miles on the truck. And we spent a couple hours last night getting my equipment, my tools, my flagging stuff, getting that off the truck and into this one. The hay rack, the side boxes, getting that done. I got a few things, a little bit of bedding into the truck, a few things. I spent the rest of the morning getting the rest of my stuff out of that truck, CB, antennas, GPS, my kitchen, my office, my clothes, my bedding, everything else from one truck to another. So, a pain in the neck, as we all know. So now we're gonna keep heading south here. We gotta get to Cedar Rapids first. That's about 100 miles away from where I am right now. So we're gonna get down to Waterloo, Iowa, down I-380 to Cedar Rapids, and we're just gonna keep on working our way down to Shorter, Alabama. It's around 1,060 something miles from headquarters there. So suffice to say, the truck is a wreck. You know, there's just stuff everywhere. I didn't have time to organize and put things away, so my passenger seat, the footwell, is full all the way up to the windowsill. My bed is just covered with everything. Stuff is just jammed in place where it needs to go. So I need this weekend, when I go down there each day, I'll take a little bit of time. Monday, since Monday's the holiday, I won't be having to load until Tuesday, so I should have all Monday to figure out, to get everything organized, put where it needs to go. Get my CB reattached, get my satellite radio reattached. You know, my printer fell down, the top cover came off. You know, printers nowadays make cheap plastic, so that came off. I don't know if it's broken. I haven't been able to test it yet, so I will be testing it later on. And hopefully it came through and it lasts a little while longer. Because with doing oversized, heavy haul, you know, always needing permits, I'm not paying Love's or Petro or TA or Pipeline Jerry, anywhere else, $2 a page if they accept, you know, they allow, you know, to accept email to print, you know, permits. That's too expensive. No. I mean, just the amount of permits since I've been back at Valley, let's see. All but three loads, all but three loads so far have been oversized. And some of them have been anywhere from 5 pages. I think the last big one I had was 37 pages for all the states that I needed. So, you know, 37 times 2, that's something, that's $78 or $68. I mean, that's too expensive to be paying that to a Pilot or Love's or anybody else like that. You know, and you add up the cost of all the permits, that printer saves me money. Yeah, I mean, I would get reimbursed from headquarters, but that's just a pain in the neck. You know, I need that money in my account, not spending it on work expenses. I may get reimbursed for it, but I really don't want that. I'd rather expend 1 cent, maybe 2 cents per page in total, and absorbing that cost. I'm fine with that. That works. Now, I've been on this section here for a little bit. It is 65 miles an hour, and I've been accelerating very, very slowly. Like I said, this is the first time trying this truck, so I am seeing how it feels and how it acts at every single mile per hour on up to 65 here. So those Hummer trucks in front of me, this guy here, no, I'll let them go around me, feeling out the truck. So now we're finally up to 65 after about 5 or so miles. So different. It's an older truck. It's been used a lot more. Hey, last night it was down in the 40s here in Grand Meadow, Minnesota. Had to use the heater. I mean, down there in Alabama, I'm pretty sure I'll need to use only the air conditioner down there, so whatever. Huawei, how you doing? So, as of the moment, I do not know if I have a load, because my load was taken off of my Tuskegee. That load is going out to California, so somebody else is taking that out there. Now, I don't know if they left my equipment, my chain, my binders, my cargo net, my bungees, my flags. I don't know if they left any of that on my trailer. Hopefully they did. Hopefully they did. I do need to replace some things that were damaged in the accident. Like I said, flags, flag mounts, lights, magnets, banners. I got to replace some of that stuff. And I have some older ones on the truck already that I can use, but I don't like using the substandard stuff when I have the quality stuff to use that works a lot better. So the only thing of personal possessions that's possibly broke is my printer. And if I need to replace it, I need to replace it. There's no getting around that. The only other thing that was quote unquote damaged was the food in my refrigerator. I'm not going to take the chance of getting sick just because I want to try to hold on to some food that's still slightly cold, little cooler than lukewarm. I'm not taking a chance of getting myself sick. I've already had a whole week off. I got the rest of today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, basic 3.5 days more being off before I get another load. I mean, I can only hope that I get the deadhead miles from headquarters down to Alabama. Hopefully I do. Hopefully I get some breakdown pay. Hopefully. We'll see. But, like I said, we're just gonna mosey our way on south here. We're gonna either Sunday night, afternoon Sunday night, we're gonna pick up our trailer, get to the nearest truck stop, which is probably gonna be Shorter, Alabama again, which I really don't want to go to. My experience there was not exactly great. At the moment, I do not know where my next load is going to pick up at. We're just going to do what we can do. And then, the next month or next month, it's just going to be playing catch up with, with the loads. I got to go a little bit. I got to go a little bit farther every day. I got to get each of the loads that comes up done a few hours earlier than I normally would to make up for the loss of this week and a half. But other than that, I'm not injured. Nobody else was involved in the accident. Nobody else was hurt. Thank goodness for that. It's just been a very, very slow process to get me into another truck, to get me rolling again. But that's the decision they made, the way they wanted to do it, so whatever. So we're going to stop down here in Cedar Rapids at the Quick Trip. I'll decide if I want to go any further today. We got another 88 miles, another hour and a half down to there. I'm going to check to see if that Quick Start has a laundry. If they do, I'll get my laundry done there. I'll spend the rest of the day just trying to put things back into the appropriate places they belong. Like I said, the layout of the truck is exactly the same, so there really is no guessing on that. But like I said, I didn't have the time today or yesterday to get it in the truck and organized. So whatever. We got started in Mount Vernon, Illinois at the Pilot at 6 a.m. yesterday. We got up here just about 4. I worked until like 7:30, well, till about sundown. Got some stuff in the truck so I could sleep and get the process started. Everything else, this morning, everything else was just get it out, get it down, get it over, get it up, get it in, and move it out of the way so I can get the next hand bundle in. So we've done 71.8 miles so far today, and 86 miles to go, which, like I said, I may just stop at that Quick Trip. They got 20-something parking spots there. Hey, Harry, how you doing? So, last night, one of the other drivers, saw I was, moving stuff from one truck to the other, said, hey, you need the rental, need the company van, to go get something to eat. We're going now. I'll just go when you come back. But unfortunately, they were out. He went and met a few other guys at the bunkhouse where he was doing his laundry. They didn't get back till after 9 o'clock, and that was like, nah, it's too late for me to go do anything, even though I'm hungry. So this morning, I went, got the van, went over to Spring Valley, Minnesota. Went over to the Quick Start. Got some Powerade Zero for my drink for the day. Chocolate milk, orange juice. I got a sausage, egg and cheese muffin for breakfast. I got a donut for breakfast as well. So basically all day, that's all I've had so far for the day. like I said, I was not injured, just my pride. But we're just gonna do what we're supposed to. We're just gonna knuckle down, get back to work, get things done. Now, fortunately and unfortunately, I do not have the same load, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna get hooked back up to it, stow away all the gear. Hopefully they left my stuff on the trailer, my chains, binders, and all that kind of stuff. And then like I said, then we'll get our next load and just hammer down, like they like to say, and make up for the lost time, lost revenue. And unfortunately, I'll have to do a shopping trip to the Walmart. I mean, I had enough stuff in the refrigerator. I didn't need to buy anything except a little bit of fresh vegetables once in a while. But other than that, I had everything in the refrigerator I needed. I had beef, I had sausages, I had bacon, I had chicken. I had plenty of stuff in there. But 6 days of that being warm, the refrigerator thawing out, so I got to replace all that. So, nice and eventful past week. Sat in the hotel there in Shorter, Alabama. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Checked out Tuesday because I thought we'd just be going, but miscommunication of what was to be done. So Tuesday night, checked back into the same room at that hotel that day's in there. Wednesday morning, 6 a.m., we rolled out. My broken truck. I'm just a passenger at the time. We get up to Mount Vernon, Illinois. I went over to the Fairfield Inn, right there at Mount Vernon, exit 95 on I-57. He parked there. I went to the hotel. I actually had the best dinner of the best meal of the entire trip there at the Overtime Grill. I mean, it wasn't fantastic, but it was better than everything else. I mean, a night of Burger King, a night of McDonald's, a night of three nights of Subway, some chicken wings, and basically little junk food. It was not enjoyable. So, like I said, on our way up, Wednesday we stopped for lunch. I had I had McDonald's, which was not great, but whatever. Hey trucker, how you doing? Welcome to Iowa, I-63 southbound. We're about 18 miles north of Waterloo, Iowa. So like I said, so then, Thursday, driving up from Mount Vernon on up, and I had, some Powerade, some water, a little bit of chicken, and some beef sticks, Other than that, I didn't have anything else all day yesterday. This morning, like I said, I went over this quick trip, got a little something, but just been busting butt, moving stuff from my broken truck into this truck, and now we're heading back down to Alabama. So tonight, like I said, I'm probably gonna get here to Cedar Rapids, do my laundry there, try to get a little organization done here. I should be able to get my kitchen, drawers and containers back into the cabinet behind the passenger seat. Get everything put in there, out the way. Get my clothes washed. Get all my linens, sheets, pillowcases, kitchen towels, hand towels, get all them put where it needs to be. Get everything just kind of set enough so I can get the bed cleared off where I can sleep happily, comfortably. I mean, last night, it was 40 degrees last night. The bunk heater was running. I only had my sheets and pillows. I didn't have a blanket, but I was still fairly comfortable. This heater in this truck made just a little hotter than I wanted to. So, no, I was okay. But still tossing and turning because I'm in an unfamiliar truck. So like I said, we'll get some laundry done. I'll actually have some pants to wear because the past several days, since Thursday, I've had nothing to wear except for shorts, underwear, some socks, a couple of t-shirts. Because when you're only able to get a few things out of the truck, and you're not anywhere near the truck that you can get some more, the truck was good 20-something miles away. So, not. We'll get everything set like it needs to be, and we'll just try to settle in and just get back in the groove of things. And just go from there. All right, we are at Denver, Iowa. There is a quick start here. My GPS says there are 2 parking spaces for trucks here. There is not. I popped in there. I barely had enough room to turn around, but I was able to pop in there, get something to drink, whatnot. But they're doing renovations on this quick start here, but it's not for trucks. And just like here, I mean, keeps dropping out here near Denver, Iowa. I don't know why. But whatever. So don't ever try to stop at that one in a truck. Like I said, we're going to get down here a little over an hour from now. We're going to try to regain a little bit of sanity. Not just being piled high with all the stuff. Get everything put where it needs to be without any clutter. Oh yeah, I mean I like quick start, quick trips. They're great. That's why I have a card with me. When I need to get something, I want to get, it's got like a mini grocery store in it. That's great for truck drivers. At least for ones that like me that like to cook. But I wish Pilot and Gloves and TA get rid of all the little trinkets, the all the same usual garbage you get at a truck stop, put in a little mini grocery store right there. Lettuce, tomato, onion, carrots, potatoes, sausages, bell pepper, ground beef, chicken. You would service the truck driver a lot better. I'd park at a Quick Start, Quick Trip, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, any day before I parked at a Pilot Flying J, Gloves, TA Petro, or anything else. That have truck parking, the ones that have showers, the ones that have laundry, which is where I'm going to here in down here in Rapid City. I believe they have laundry at this one as well. I'm not sure. I mean, I think so. Let's see here. No, it doesn't say it has overnight parking. It doesn't say if it has laundry or not, but I'll find out. If not, I'll go down the road a little bit more. Ain't gonna be a big deal. Go to a Pilot that I know has laundry. And I don't have to do it tonight. I would like to, but that can wait till Wednesday for Sunday. It can even wait till Monday if I need to. I don't want to, that's the thing. But I am going to pop into this one at least here in a little over an hour. I'm going to get something to eat. I'll probably get chicken. I got about a half a gallon of water. I'm probably going to pick up another gallon while I'm in there. I bought 4 Powerade Zeros this morning. I already drank a fruit punch. I'm halfway through a 28-ounce grape. I have another fruit punch and grape in there. I have 3 20-ounce but whatnot. And if you need to take that road right there, that takes you up to Elk Run, and you just go south. And you can take Dunkerton there. That'll take you over as well. Instead of coming all the way down into Waterloo and then over, through, the crowded section. But like I said, Waterloo, Iowa, here we are. But like I said, it's just going to take anybody who's ever had to switch trucks, and if you have a lot of stuff like I do, because I'm in the truck all the time, a whole lot of, I'm working. I'm trying to save for real home time where I'm not in a truck at all. But like I said, we're going to get things situated. It's just going to take time and patience and a bit of work. And we'll go from there. Tomorrow's another day. We'll deal with it then. Oh, pardon me. But other than that, everything's going as well as can be expected. Me and my wife had to delay a little bit of things we wanted to do with the car. We had to delay that a couple months, but it's nothing that's going to endanger her life when she's driving. So, it's more things that are just, They just need to be done, so we're gonna get them done. We just gotta wait a little bit longer to do them now. Well, it didn't stop too bad. You know, the brakes are working apparently, so turn our Jake brake off because I don't like my Jake brake being on when I'm accelerating from a stop. You know, it just feels like it gets in the way with the way I drive. These brakes are a little bit tighter, a little bit more sensitive, a little more heavy. So I got to get used to that. And then, like I said, once I get hooked up to my trailer, I'll feel how it moves with the trailer. Then I'll get a load. Then I'll learn how it rides with the load. Blah blah blah. We're going to start out 7th gear here, up to 9th, 11th, and then when we get into the top section, we'll run through all the gears. So now into 15th, 16. I mean, it shifts pretty decently. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's 2 years older than my normally assigned truck.
Washington Street toward I-380.
But you know, it's been through maintenance, so you know, it's running pretty decently. All right, Waterloo here on the north side, heading south. I said we're going to get on to I-380, US 218 south. That'll take us all the way down to I-80, Iowa City. Bring her back down into 14th, 13. It downshifts pretty nicely. It's not too bad. Bring it down to 12, 11. It shifts pretty well, so you know I'm happy about that. You know, the clutch is a little bit stiffer. So we'll put it back up into 7. Like I said, we're bobtailing. So, you know, going all the way down to 5th or 3rd, it really doesn't make any sense. So up into 9, split her up or select her up into 11. We're just a little bit below 20 miles an hour. So, you know, it's... Oh, yeah, good old Coralville. Iowa City, Coralville. But we're going to run, you know, once we get to 80, we're off of 380, we're just going to run straight down. We're just going to get down to, you know, get it to a US 61, down to Iowa 27, take that all the way down to Mississippi, or not Mississippi, Missouri. We get on Missouri 27, take that down, work our way, you know, to 64. Well, maybe we won't go that way. You know, we're just going to go the fastest way possible, you know, so. Like I said, you know, 64, 57, 24, down to Nashville, down to I-65, take that south, you know, all the way down to, you know, through Birmingham to Tuskegee. And then we will do what we got to do. You know, simple as that. like I said, we got to deal with the holiday. So Monday's going to be another day off, which I'm going bonkers without actually working. It feels weird driving without a trailer. It's not that I can't do it, just it doesn't feel good. You know, it's like I want that trailer on me. I want to have that load on the trailer. I want to be going. I want there to be a, you know, just besides getting back 1,000 miles back down to Alabama, you know, I just want to be working. You know, that's why I'm here. But whatever. So we got half a tank of diesel. Here we got about 13/16 of def, so we're good. We just got to get there safe and sound. Get over the railroad tracks here. Then we'll get over the river. And like I said, work our way on down. Hey, Huawei, you have a good day. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Well, see that I have the longest deadhead bobtailing I have ever done.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Was my very first job as a truck driver, going down to pick up my very first load, my very first trailer. I went from Dalton, Georgia. I bobtailed down to Brewton, Alabama. Here we are again, Alabama, doing it again. But Brewton, Alabama, all the way a bit north of Pensacola, Florida. You know, not too far away from Mobile and whatnot. And that was 300 miles, and that's the longest bobtailing I had ever done. And it took almost 7 years here before I'm doing it again. And now I'm doing it like 1,060, something like that. And it does feel a little weird, I don't know how some guys do it with swapping trailers all the time. I don't like that. That's why I do what I do. I have the same trailer all the time. Live load all the time. Get across the old river here.
Better left onto Washington Street toward I-380.
Like I said, we get from Waterloo down to Cedar Rapids. It's about an hour away. I'm not going to try to stop for that yellow light. That's a little bit too short a distance.
Bear left onto Washington Street.
And there's that light is all too short.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
But whatnot, we will make it work. So tonight, I think. I mean, since I'm stopping at this Quick Star, I could pick up a steak. I could pick up a little bit of chicken.
In 3 miles, keep right onto I-380.
They have some pretty decent soups there. I can pick some of that up. Fried chicken. They have little pre-made meals like lasagna or spaghetti or stuff like that. They do have a selection, a pre-cooked slab of ribs, which is actually pretty good considering it's pre-cooked. I mean, you put it in your oven. I mean, my oven, will heat that up pretty good. They're not great, but they're better than in some places. I mean, they're better than Famous Dave's. I can't stand those ribs. Those things are disgusting. So I could do that. I could get some, a few ingredients here for salads, or I have rice. I could get stuff. I get eggs. I get some vegetables. I could get enough to make a quick fried rice. That's a possibility. I mean, I really have all the ingredients I need to make ramen. I have not gotten those yet, but it looks pretty decent for what it is. So, that's why I like Quick Star. That's why I went ahead and got a credit card for them, because when I'm in Wisconsin, Minnesota, or Iowa, I know I can pop in there and get something fresh. And here's the biggest part about it: the stores are always clean. The parking lot, if they have any truck parking, is always clean. They always provide good service. I'm never really waiting that long to check out. They're always pleasant. They always seem to be happy to be there. Why wouldn't I want to go there instead of the Pilot or the TA or whatever? I mean, I'm not even doing the speed limit that caught me out. But like I said, we will make do. Like I said, now that I'm actually in a truck, I got to move stuff around. I mean, I got all the spices I need. I got pastas, and I got spaghetti. I got farfalle, and I got oatmeal. I got cream of wheat. I mean, I pick up a little bit of Parmesan cheese here at the Quick Star. I got spaghetti. I can get a pound of ground beef from the Quick Star. Bam, right there. I have a good hearty meal. I'm going to have the best meal, but it's better than what I can get anywhere else. Like I said, we'll by next Friday, I'll be fully settled in the truck. Everything will be put away. I'll be able to do everything I need and want to do. Tacos. Martine's Tacos right there at that gas station. I could go for some of them right about now too. Come on. Like I said, learning a new truck, you don't exactly hit the gears all correct at the very beginning. got to bring it back into 10th gear. I mean, come on, people. Let's accelerate. All right. Whatever. We're just going to do what we can do and not let a blown steer tire, get into our heads. It happened. Nobody was hurt. I'm not going to be a little chicken about it, a little baby about it, cry, woe is me. It just is. I said, besides the truck be broken, the only thing I got to worry about is whether my printer survived. I'm going to test that out. Hopefully it did. Oh yeah, in the little 1 pound thing, but I tried it. It's not quite me. I have my little recipe that I enjoy. So that's what I'm going to go with.
In a quarter mile, keep right onto I-380. Speed limit reduced ahead.
See, that's why you don't tailgate me. You don't know what's in front of me there, knucklehead. All right. Exit 71, I-380, US 20, Iowa 27. This takes us down to Cedar Rapids. And then
Bear left onto I-380 towards Cedar Rapids.
Once we get past Waterloo and Evansdale here, where there's a Pilot Flying J, there's a Road Ranger there. Once you get past that, 20 will stay going east over to Dubuque, which I take that way all the time. I've been up and down US 20 here in Iowa so many times, it's ridiculous. That water tower over there, that's Evansdale. That's where the Flying J is, if I'm right. It's Flying J. I just say Pilot. Just call them all pilots because same company, so why worry about it? I do not like these lanes merging like this. But, we see it all the time, so you just got to be a little more careful. Hit our cruise control and spend our time watching behind us and everything else instead of being worried about our speed. I have never actually been onto that Road Ranger parking lot, ever. I just go to the Pilot Flying J, That's where I have my free showers. That's where I have my points. That's where we fill up as a company. So it's just so much easier just for me just to go there, Plus, they're both right down the street. Right behind them, off to our left here. That's where the John Deere factory is, there at Waterloo. That's where my company's drop yard is, just south of that. So it's so easy just to come here, pop right on in. Top up your fuel, get your scale ticket, and then roll. I'm not stopping there today. Like I said, I'm gonna get down here to Cedar Rapids. This place, right here is a little bit on the crowded side. A lot of times. So, I go there when I need to. It's not exactly where I want to go. But whatever,
In 3 miles, exit right onto I-380 towards Cedar Rapids.
Diesel 99 there. I'll probably, we're getting, what are we getting now? We're getting 9.5 miles per gallon. Just cruising along. Well, 9.3, 9.5, so we're going to cut that, say 9.4. Half a tank. We can easily make it all the way down to Kentucky with that kind of, with what we're getting as far as fuel economy. Oh yeah. But see, the thing is, if I pick up in Waterloo, if I pick up in Dubuque, and if I'm not on a permit, I'll just head down to Iowa 80. Just head down there. You're pretty much guaranteed to get a park spot at Iowa 80. But other than that, yeah, like I said, right there outside of, like quarter mile, half a mile, not even that, from the John Deere factory, we have our drop yard. So no matter what, I go park there if necessary. So. Okay, so here, US 20, we'll go straight out to Dubuque. Past Dyersville in the Field of Dreams. We'll go that way. We're going to stay on Iowa 27 and I-380. Take that down to Cedar Rapids. And we'll go from there. Like I said, I got to figure out.
Exit right onto I-380 towards Cedar Rapids.
I will figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. See if I can't give me a shower there. I think I can. I have to get up. Unfortunately, the Ray McNally GPS doesn't tell me if they have showers or not. I believe they do at that one. I believe they have laundry there, but I'll check the app here in a few minutes. And like I said, if I need to press on a little bit, I will, but I'll stop in there, buy the food I need, and then move on. Oh yeah, I don't know why. I have no understanding of why they have any reserve parking at Iowa 80. You have the two pilots, one on the other side of the highway and one right across the street to the west. They have reserve parking there. Why? Anybody who knows Iowa 80 knows it's almost impossible to not get a parking spot. You may have to walk a little bit to get to the building. Boo-hoo. But whatever, so like I said, let's see here. Overview. Yeah, so we're going to take, we're going to follow into Missouri. We're going to follow, Missouri 27. We're going to follow all the way down to St. Louis. And we'll follow 50. We're going to get on 55. Take 55 all the way down and then cut across over to what town's that? Over to Jackson. Yeah, over to Jackson, Mississippi, or Jackson, Tennessee. I'll try to then work our way over to I-65 from the back roads. That's the fastest way down there. So I'll avoid 24. I'll avoid Nashville. Thank you very much. We'll avoid Illinois, definitely. And we'll go from there. All right, well, that's the update for what's happened this past week. So I'm going to put an audiobook on the next chapter in the series I'm listening to. Again. And I guess tomorrow I'll post some pictures of the new truck on Facebook. And we will go from there. And like I said, I'll probably do a live show on Facebook and another one here on YouTube. You know, to update a little bit more, see what our progress is in getting down there. So, you know, thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate it. Listen to me rant and rave and carry on like I normally do. So until then, God bless. Stay safe. And we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.